much. Raise you all to be strong, self-possessed adults.
Of course. And yet, Victoria, she's lost her way. I know that has to be the most painful thing for you. No, it's always been clear to me and everybody else that you have viewed her as the heir apparent, so I know this is going to be an especially hard reckoning.
Yep.
And I'm not saying that out of self-interest. I'm not trying to take a jab at Victoria. You know, after all, I'm the one that made the deal with Locke, so I've done my part. Get rid of the guy. But her decision to walk away from the family and the company, after all these attempts to help her, to be viewed as unwelcome meddling, I don't know how we reach her.
You know? I'm getting around to your way of thinking.
She said so. It's usually a gift, but in her case, it seems to be a curse.
I just can't get through to her. To make her realize that if she walks off without some professional realizing, God forbid, then there are consequences.
You good?
Mm-hmm.
What if she fails?
I'm gonna get up in a minute.
Comes back a broken woman.
I'll put you some burgers on.
Your sister's getting involved
You want
in something
cheese on them?
maybe
Hmm?
You want cheese on your burgers?
an irreversible mistake.
Yes.
Okay, so while we on commercial, let's lay down some rules so we don't want to have no problems, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. No peeing on my floor. When you go to the bathroom, you check behind yourself, make sure you did what you're supposed to do in the bathroom. I took my rugs up, so you can't say you peed on my rugs. I won't have that problem. You make a mess, paper towels, wipes are all right there by the toilet. Ready?
Yes.
Okay. When you take a shower, I got a shower curtain over the stuff I don't want to get wet. That means don't spread the water to the back of the tub and wet up all my goods. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What else? You make a mess, clean up your mess. You get too much stuff out, start putting some of the stuff away. I don't want it, it's already cluttered in here. I don't want it to be more cluttered. We're going to put up an air mattress for you to sleep in here. You already know at 9:30, all electronics get shut down, correct?
Yes.
Okay. And they go in my room, and you can have them in the morning when you get up, 6:30, 7 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What else? You don't have to ask me about food or stuff because I got sodas in there. I got some devil dogs in there. I think there's some leftover Oreo cookies still up there. What else did I think that you? I did. Carol offered to take me to the store to get you some goodies, but I was waiting for you. I didn't want to be gone, and you got here, so I told her I couldn't go. If you want to go outside, we can go outside for a little while. Okay, that's it. I think.
It's hard to invest in your future until now. Kisqali is helping women live longer than ever before.
CBS data. Hot.
So you and Chloe are happy with your partnership at Fenmores? Totally. Laura has been wonderful to us. When is the new line dropping? Have you settled on a price point yet? Are you doing all of the designing yourself, or are you collaborating with Penmore's in-house team? This is starting to feel like an interview. What's going on?
Go ahead. You tell me.
Jibbo is buying Marquetti. We're relocating headquarters to Genoa City. Wow, that's huge. Summer, that's so exciting for you. I know, we are so happy that everything is finally falling into place. But Kyle and I were thinking about a collaboration between Fenmore's and Marquetti.
Especially when you consider we will own all of Marquetti and Joe will own almost 50% of Fenmore's. Makes for greater boundary margins.
Laura's on board, so she knows that Jibbo is acquiring Marquetti, but we haven't talked to her yet about Fenmore's being an exclusive distributor, so this is just between us. Of course, but why are you asking about the design side and process? I just wanted to get a feel for things. It's been a while since I worked in fashion in Genoa City, and
Oh, the other one?
intrigued.
No one,
I
no
love that I
911
possibly work with
calls.
you. Both of you.
You got me?
Mm-hmm.
I don't care what goes down. No 911 calls.
Thank you. And thank you for joining me today. I've been spending a lot of
How come I keep getting verification codes
guess I know
and I
what
don't
to
have
do
another
about
phone?
watching it.
It's gonna be pretty lonely.
Maybe, but it's honest. I'm back in LA. I hid my past. I was living a lie.
I don't want no activation lock on
I
my
didn't get close to
now.
anybody because of
What?
it. Then here in Genoa City, I am dodging grenades, but I have to earn my conversations and my companionship. I have to face the damage that I've done head on.
That is your mission.
They're not coming through to your phone, or are they going to your email?
You're not coming through my phone.
So it's a text message that you're looking for.
Talking about Kyle.
You're looking for a text message. If you're looking for the verification, it's supposed to go through the phone number.
Elvis makes me feel hope. And gives me hope for my future. I have you to thank. Hey, everything is falling into place. The launch is going to go off without a hitch. PR team is doing great. We're going to get a ton of media coverage. We're really happy with their work.
Yeah, that's great. Everybody's doing a great job.
You okay? Something happened?
Victoria is just here, and she informed me that she's leaving Newman and Genoa City
What? Why would she do that?
What?
because she's forgiven Ashland Locke, and she's fleeing town with a man that lied to her for months about dying from cancer in order to get control of her tongue. And he has now somehow convinced her that he is sorry for his mistakes. And
Why?
she's not only
Why
accepting
are
of
you
that, but
doing
she's
this?
fleeing town with him.
I didn't do it on purpose.
Abandoning her entire life here.
Tyron, why are you doing it, period? You don't have any money. You don't have a bank account.
Family deal with it. Let you realize that she can live her life the way that she wants to.
Yeah, that's fine. But this is different. I mean, this is everything I fear. This affects my kids. She's taking them God knows where, living under the same roof as Ashley Locke. I'm not okay with that. I don't want my kids anywhere near that monster.
Okay, honestly, enough is enough. Sure, skin is sensitive skin too, and it's natural. Treat it that way. Aveeno Daily Moisture with prebiotic oat is proven to moisturize dry skin all day. You'll love our formula for face too. Aveeno. We hit the bus trails every weekend.
Jingles doesn't care.
I grow all my own vegetables.
Jingles doesn't care. We still got the best moves you've ever seen. Good
Tyron,
for
you try to use
Jingles
that
doesn't
card
care.
for something.
Because 1 in 3
You're gonna be
people
in
will get
trouble.
Jingles. You need protection, but no matter how
Because
healthy
they're gonna
your immune
flag
system
you.
declines as you age, increasing your risk of getting shingles. So what can protect you? Shingrix protects.
and they're gonna think you're trying to steal.
Shingrix is a vaccine used to prevent shingles in adults 50 years and older. Shingrix
I'm not trying to steal. I just took it off.
severe allergic
Okay.
reactions to its ingredients or to a previous dose. An increased risk of Guillain-Barré syndrome is observed after getting Shingrix. Fainting can also happen. The most common side effects are pain, redness and swelling at the injection site, muscle pain, tiredness, headache, shivering, fever, and upset stomach. Ask your pharmacist or doctor about Shingrix. Shingles doesn't care, but you should.
Friskies World.
Looks delicious.
With real shrimp, garden veggies, tasty gravy.
New Friskies glazed and infused.
It's glazing amazing.
Feed their fantasy.
Friskies. Look, there's over 100 more varieties at Friskies.com.
One Prilosec OTC in the morning plus heartburn all day and all night. Prilosec OTC prevents excess acid production that can cause heartburn. So don't fight heartburn. Block it with Prilosec OTC. Life doesn't stop for diabetes. Be ready for every moment with Glucerna. It's the #1 doctor-recommended brand and scientifically designed to help manage your blood sugar. Live every moment. Glucerna.
Who has what it takes to be America's best? Get ready for the challenge, USA. Wednesday, July 6th, after the season premiere of Big Brother on CBS.
Maybe Victoria won't fail.
Of course she will. There's no future success involving Ashland luck, I promise you.
That may be true. But she might surprise us all. She's given up a lot, but she is resourceful and she is smart. She could find a way to flourish out of her shadow. And who knows, maybe this is her destiny to start over. Maybe it's an opportunity for everybody. Maybe this is a reset for the entire family. Maybe we could get out of the roles that we've been set in for so long and we could become something greater.
Maybe so.
I am ready to go.
Me too.
Looks like you're traveling light.
Yeah, I know, but once we get settled in New York, I'll just send for the rest of my things.
You sure?
Absolutely. Why'd you ask me that?
Well, your father stopped by for a visit. His fury was something to behold.
Did he intimidate you?
No, not at all. It was sad, though, I think. You see, I've been emboldened by your love, but I also understand what it means to lose that love. And the pain it can cause. That's what I saw in your father's eyes. He's afraid he's going to lose his beloved daughter.
He's the one that drove me away.
That's exactly what I told him. And at some level, I think he knows that. But Victoria, as angry as you are, as your father right now, your connection to your family runs you. And Victor's going to take advantage of that.
That's why we need to leave now. I want to start somewhere fresh, outside of my father's reach.
I agree. I just want you to understand. This is going to be difficult.
I understand that. Dude, I'm ready for it. The only problem that I have right now is Billy. Turns out that he wants to fight me on custody.
We talked about this. I can't let you risk losing the chance.
It's okay. Billy does not have a leg to stand on, and I'll fight him back twice as hard. I hope that it doesn't get too ugly.
I agree with you. Enough is enough. I've tried to be patient with Victoria's feelings for Ashley. I've tried to live and let live, but I'm done. I'm putting my foot down. I need to do what I need to do to protect my kids from their mother's bad decision.
I wasn't talking about Victoria, really. I was talking about you.
What about me?
This is Victoria's decision to make. You can't penalize your kids
I'm
for
not
it.
penalizing the kids. I'm protecting them because Ashton Locke is dangerous.
Ashlyn is not a physical threat to Johnny and Katie, and you know that. And you know Victoria would never put their lives at
I
risk.
used to know that, but she's not thinking clearly.
We know what Ashton Locke is capable of. How far he will go, I don't want my children to be the ones to find out.
This is not about your kids. This is about your inability to let go of Victoria. Honestly, Billy, it's like you try to seize any opportunity you can to remain her protector. I mean, you know how much it bothered me in the past, and now, honestly, I am so fed up with this twisted push and pull routine. I'm not a fan with it any longer.
nyc.gov/vaccine finder or call 87.
Perfect. Only practice. Your shirt works like a hug and is guaranteed to calm them down or your money back. So love them like a hug. Love them with a Thunder shirt. Available at PetSmart. Actually, we're from a lot of places. You see, we're from here, there.
Give Dad a gift worth sharing at Ancestry.com.
Did you know you can save with GoodRx, even if you have insurance?
You know, I thought my prescription was covered until it wasn't. GoodRx helps with that. I work for myself, so I buy my own insurance. And I still check GoodRx.
I checked GoodRx because it can make me go pay. We have that.
Even if you have insurance, GoodRx can help you save.
Okay. We'll see you next time.
Another good reason to check GoodRx.
CBS Daytime. The CBS Evening News with Nora O'Donnell. Weeknights on CBS.
Sounds like a story.
Come on, it's classic.
My name is Maxine, and I'm a member of NYC here. I'm on the
She'd gone to an emergency room in another state, and she'd been diagnosed with pulmonary embolism. Luckily, she called me, and we were able to get her the blood thinner for no cost. Even if you're not eligible for insurance, you can be eligible for NYC care.
Here's 3 words you might not expect to hear together. Atkins, nacho, chips, everything we want in a crunchy, cheesy chip, including the orange fingers, and protein, all without a ton of net carbs. Seriously, nothing short of a miracle. Cannabis is now legal in New York, but only for adults 21 and over. You should talk with the young people in your life early and often about the effect that cannabis can have on the growing brain. For more information, go to cannabis.ny.gov. Excited, everybody. Our guest today is an Emmy-nominated comedy star who spent 7 seasons greeting viewers live from New York on Saturday Night Live. Now you can see her as a phone-shopping host for the secret on the hilarious Showtime comedy. I love that for you. Please welcome the delightful Vanessa Bayer.
Thank you.
So funny. I gotta say, I have 13-year-old daughters. I am deep in bar mitzvah, bat mitzvah season.
Yeah.
You on SNL playing Jacob the bar mitzvah boy. How you doing? Let us into the genius.
Okay, I went to bar.
old enough to be acting that formal. Like they just don't know what to do with their hands, and they sort of like don't really know how to speak formally. And what results is them being so funny, not on purpose. And so I took it from that. And then when I started doing the bar mitzvah boy on SNL, a lot of my brother's friends said that I was doing an impression of him. He's an adult now. So I guess he still acts like that. But yeah, so that's kind of where it came from. I think a lot of people have found it relatable because it's just incredibly awkward in that.
One of my favorite characters. Last month, speaking of SNL, we saw a lot of really great cast members. They're leaving, they're moving on with their lives. You left back in 2017. What words of advice would you give them, and what do you think of the next move?
Oh yeah, that was really. I would just say that it's just. They've all had such incredible runs there, and I know that they're all going to go on to do great things. So I'm excited for all of them, and just wish them all the best. And I hope I've told Kate and Amy many times to say that I'm like a big sister to them, and I want them to keep saying that. I want to get credit.
But as a little girl, you started honing your acting skills by trying out different accents. But where did you use it?
Yeah. So my friends and I would call catalogs. We would call the numbers on different like shopping catalogs, and I would use like different accents. And at the time, I really thought I was selling it. Like I once called this jeweler catalog, and I said like, "Well, I heard that your catalog is the best with some floss bread." And
Believable, right?
And so, but think about like a 10-year-old doing that. So I remember the woman sounding so amused, and me thinking like, "Wow, she must be so amused that this older Southern woman is calling her." But really, she was amused that a little kid was calling her. But I definitely have got a big kick out of doing stuff like that when I was a kid. In fact, like my best friend, one who's still my best friend, she used to come for sleepovers, and she was very shy, and I'd be like, "Do you want to do like commercials into my vanity mirror?" Like, and she'd be like, "No, but I'll sit and I'll watch you do that." And so that's what we would do. And she's still my best friend. She gave me a lot of confidence because, like, what a good friend to just sit there and watch me do these commercials for, like, anything I could find.
Now, is there we hear there's some sort of story, you guys are in North Carolina, you're black, and you did some,
Yeah. That was, I was probably like 16. I visited, one family had a place in North Carolina, and I went and visited one summer. We went to the grocery store. There's New England, after the Emmys, okay, brag. And we went to the grocery store in North Carolina, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, a Southern grocery store. This is the perfect place for me to use my Southern accent." And I didn't ever learn that it was weird. But so I went up to the fish counter, and I still remember going with so embarrassed. I went, "Y'all have fresh fish?" Again, I'm 16. I'm too old to know. Like, I should know better. And the person working there was like, "Yeah, it was a fish counter." And I was like, I just was like, "Well, we'll think about if we want to get a fly or two." Really good at that.
As long as you didn't get a bless her little heart. You didn't get a bless her heart. You're doing pretty good.
Yeah.
So, Rebecca, you and your brother, you guys have a podcast together.
Yeah.
How did you get weird? Is that right?
Yeah. How did we get?
How did he get
Yeah.
weird? But it seems like the answer is that your creative and wonderful dad is the answer to that.
Oh yeah, our dad is very funny. He's always made us laugh. His name is Todd, and he insists that he's the first person to ever be named Todd. And to the point where like I've been defending it my whole life, and my like company is called the first Todd. Like at the end of my show, I Love That For You, it says the first Todd. And so he's always insisted that. So that's one of the things. He also like he just does a lot of weird things. Like when we were growing up, we thought this was normal. We'd be eating dinner at a restaurant, and he'd be like, I have to take taxes. So he'd take like bites of our food before we even start eating, and those were taxes. And we were like, yeah, exactly. I mean, we didn't know better. We were like, oh, right, our dad takes taxes on our food. Yeah. So, and he always, when we're at restaurants and other places, he always like says like, doesn't that person look like so and so celebrity? Like he always does celebrity spottings that are not super accurate, but like they, we always feel like, yeah, that kind of looks like that. I love their first pie. Yeah, your dad's pie. That's great. Coming up next, Vanessa Skineos with Goods on playing a home shopping booth on a hilarious TV comedy. I love that for you. We'll be right back.
We answered some questions on Angie. Contractors pop up on your screen.
You can read other people's experiences. To me, Angie is a time saver.
I scheduled it right then and there. Get started.
Where you going?
Come today. For people who are a little intense about hydration, Neutrogena Hydro Drink. Lightweight, 48-hour hydration for the healthy skin glow. Neutrogena for people with skin. The lows of bipolar depression can leave you down and in the dark. But what if you could begin to see the signs of hope all around you? What if you could let in the light? Discover Caplyta. Caplyta is a once-daily pill proven to deliver significant relief from bipolar depression. Unlike some medicines that only treat bipolar 1, Caplyta treats both bipolar 1 and bipolar 2 depression. And in clinical trials, feelings of inner restlessness and weight gain were not common.
Did you straighten out what you're trying to straighten out?
Call your doctor about sudden mood changes, behaviors, or suicidal thoughts right away. Antidepressants may increase these risks in young adults.
Oh, the other one? No calling the staff. You hear me? For no reason. There's no reason. You need to talk to staff. Talk to me. Talk to mommy. Not you, okay? Promise? Okay.
I've been telling everyone, the secret to great teeth is having healthy gums. Keep yours healthy with Crest
We're doing this time. I'm doing this is because I know you don't like being home all weekend. But if this don't work out, and mommy says she don't feel like being bothered, you're gonna be stuck in the house on the weekends. It's gonna be a long summer. Okay? So I want you to be aware. You mess up, it means you lose a week. It means you're stuck in the house for a weekend. Okay? All right.
What's that?
You don't see nothing there. That was on the other block that it was anywhere. Yeah, that's on the other block.
Are you one of the millions of Americans who experience occasional bloating, gas, or abdominal discomfort? Taking Align can help. Align contains a quality probiotic to naturally help soothe digestive upset 24/7. Try Align, the pros in digestive health, and join the Align Healthy Gut team up and learn what millions of Align users already know. How great a healthy gut can feel. Sign up at AlignProbiotics.com. Also try Align Dual Biotic Gummies to help support digestive health.
I can literally feel the fireworks.
CBS Daytime. Hot. Additional sponsorship provided by.
When asthma symptoms strike, airways narrow, and there's less breathing room. Primatene Mist opens airways quickly. Get the #1 FDA-approved over-the-counter asthma inhaler. Where's Jackie?
Hello, Jackie. No, I don't need a coffee, you silly goosey. Just get your little bottom over here. What's that? Oh, you were just being impulsive, but now it's all okay? We do all have those days. Yeah. Okay, bye. Jackie will be here any minute. Crazy traffic. I think Jerry Seinfeld's in town. I wonder what kind of classic car he's driving.
I don't know who that is. Let me see.
From I Love That For You, and we're back with the star and executive producer. Okay, let me see if I got this right. So your character gets her dream job as a host on a homeless shopping channel.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
But she ends up telling a lie to keep the dream job.
Yes,
Okay.
exactly.
Tell us. Well, first of all, tell us why is she doing that? And was it their story that inspired?
Yeah, so there's a couple things. So this show is sort of a lot of parts of it are inspired by my real life. And one thing is that I truly loved home shopping growing up, and I still love it, but I would watch so much QVC, and I would like tape it, and I just was mesmerized by those hosts and that whole world. So I really I knew about lobster claw classes and stuff since I was like 7 years old. So that's one thing. And the other thing is that when I was a child, when I was a teenager, I had childhood leukemia. And one of the ways that I got through that time was, well, first of all, watching a lot of TV and home shopping and stuff, but also I really looked for like the perks of it. Like I really loved I could come in late to school and I could I could just get out of things like gym class, like during stuff. So I really, and also I loved attention and always, and that's a great way of getting attention. So I sort of pulled from I think having fun with it is sort of one of the ways that I got through that time. And so this character that I played, Joanna, also had childhood leukemia, and when she gets fired from her job, she realizes I bet this whole trick will work. I wouldn't do that. It's only inspired by that other guy. Yeah, exactly.
You have to do it. I'm not gonna tell, but I know
We
something.
know how much you loved all those home shopping channels, because this inspired you for this as well.
Yeah.
Can you sell us something and show us some of the nuances and the mannerisms that you observe?
Yeah, totally.
The tissue box next to your table.
Okay.
Yeah. So
We really love this tissue box. First of all, when I go into someone's residence, I always think it's really a home when I see a box of tissues. It really brings you comfort. It brings you that kind of joy. Now, what I love so much about these two is this decorative box. Now, this almost looks like it almost looks like crystal to me, and it's so beautiful. And you're definitely going to find some tones in here that will match your home. Also, it is 100% Egyptian cotton. You don't often find that. I think my tissue is too big. I'm using a big tissue, and I go, that's not for me. But these are perfectly small. And they're little square. They're so elegant.
Wow.
When you took your finger like this, and then did the double tap to get the.
This summer, you're also starting a new animated superhero film. And you play the adorable Pete Pig. And you have a certain voice. How did you come up with this voice for the pig?
Well, I just really wanted
my
this.
God.
I know. Isn't that such a cute pig?
Okay, here's me really getting into character. I just wanted to give this pig, the creators of this movie have done such an incredible job, and I just wanted to make this pig really lovable and have just a really fun, as fun of a voice as I could give it. They already did such an incredible job with the design of this pig, and this movie is so much fun, and it's got so much heart, and so I just, it's not behind me anymore. I keep looking for it. But yeah, I just felt so lucky to be a part of it. It really was such an incredible experience getting to work on it. The voice or that under wraps? It might be under wraps. I will say this, it's not so far off from my voice. cheerleaders who are changing the game for the LGBTQ plus community. We're part of our 5-month series, and we come right back. Have the latest top expensive
I don't know
creams
what you
like
want.
this, with hydration that leads to $100 cream in every jar of Generous. Retinol 24, collagen peptide, new vitamin C, and the iconic red jar. You can't talk this again. Shop now at Olay.com. It takes energy to take on the world. So whether you're breaking a sweat, breaking down barriers, or breaking the laws of gravity, keep moving with the ultimate energy bar. We bake in delicious wholesome ingredients, purposefully crafted with a blend of protein, fat, and carbs. Because the more good you put in, the more great you get out. Cliff Baked in Fitness. Now introducing Cliff Thin, a crispy, craveable 100 calories max.
Frank is a fan of fast. He's a fast talker, a fast walker. And for unexpected heartburn, Frank is a fan of Pepsi. It works in minutes. Next in 24-hour, Prolisadone TC can take 1 to 4 days to fully work. Pepsi, strong relief for fans of fast.
Invite knowledge in today with Connections Academy, a family-focused approach to tuition-free online public school, as it should be.
Frisky's World. It's delicious. With real shrimp, garden veggies, tasty gravy. New Frisky's glazed and infused. It's glazed and
Baby, why you standing?
Fantasy.
Look, there's over 100 more varieties than
Is
Frisky's.
that to make sure nobody can't see what you do?
Clean yourself and
You're
reach out
hiding
for severe asthma.
and you stand
Triggers can pop up out of
because you're so
nowhere,
tall.
causing inflammation that can lead to asthma attacks.
Talk
No
to
matter what
grandma.
type of severe asthma you have, Aspire can help. Aspire is a new add-on treatment for people 12 and over that proactively reduces inflammation, which means you can have fewer attacks, breathe better, and relieve your asthma symptoms. So you can be you, whoever you are. Aspire is not a rescue medication. Don't take Aspire if you're allergic to it. Allergic reactions like rash or an eye allergy can happen. Don't stop your asthma treatments unless your doctor tells you to. Tell your doctor if you have a parasitic infection or your asthma worsens. Sore throat, joint, and back pain may occur. Avoid live vaccines. By helping control your asthma, Aspire can help you be you, no matter who you are. Ask your asthma specialist about Aspire today.
Who are you talking to?
Nobody.
You're texting. You got to be texting somebody.
Mm-mm.
Macy's has the brands and gift inspiration to
Who's
celebrate
this?
that style.
That's Miss Willie Mae. That's the lady that's been praying for you forever. That I told you she passed away.
Mm.
She used to tell me all the time.
Make sure you have
I
Downy
pray for him
Ensembles
every
and Wash
day.
Scent Boosters. I just
And her prayers started changing everything around. Got a lot of people praying for you. Carol prays for you.
Wednesday, July 6th on
Barbara prays for you. I pray for
The
you.
Challenge USA. Wednesday, July 6th on CBS.
We support and appreciate the LGBTQ plus community all year long.
So what I wanted to do, T,
We're continuing
with your
our
help,
series introducing
I wanted to
inspiring
put
people who
the
have
couch
truly
up against
changed the
that
landscape
wall,
in their field.
right?
It's time to meet
And
the
this
latest
couch
in the
on
talk.
that wall. The TV's gonna slide over here to this wall with the tables.
When the NFL Los Angeles Rams won this year's Super Bowl, they had the help of an incredible squad that included male cheerleaders rallying fans from the field. Natalie and I got to visit with 4 openly gay
That's a
members
pretty
of
dress
this
she
team
got on.
who have been leading the charge and shattering barriers in the league. Take a look.
The ultimate housewarming party, and we got a supersized welcome from some special Rams cheerleaders. I'm Brendan. I'm Jose. I'm Esmond. And I'm Nicole. Meet the men smashing NFL cheer stereotypes.
Can we start with a cheer for YOU?
You guys really are game changers. What does it mean to you to represent the LA Rams on the cheer squad?
What it means to me is having the opportunity to inspire people to go for their goals, so maybe they can be their own.
You got male cheerleaders time. Look.
Teammate Quinton made NFL history when they became the first men and openly gay men to make the Ram squad in 2018. They made history again in 2019 as the first male cheerleaders to perform at a Super Bowl.
That's a huge amount of responsibility, I would imagine.
It is a huge responsibility. I do it for all the young gay black boys or any boy that is alone on the dance team or at the dance class.
And then to perform once again this past Super Bowl, all 4 of you were there.
Hasn't hit you yet.
It honestly does not. You know, just above all else, we're just so proud to be a part of this historic chapter for the Rams organization and for ourselves as well. It's just bound to open doors for other people.